Shipping magazines is really easy. With my fourth quarter coupon, these are what I purchased. Makes it really easy. Just slide that in. Throw our thank you in there. Hello everyone, welcome back to Otniff Drop Flips. If you're new here, that is Ford Pinto spelled backwards. My name is Richard. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay where I go to garage sales and thrift stores. I take those undervalued items and I sell them on eBay for a profit. Today we got 12 items going out. Also too, one thing I wanted to discuss is not reselling related, has to do with if you have a fur baby. What I mean by that is if you have a cat, one thing you want to understand about cats is understanding what FIV is. And let's go pull some items. I'll come back and we'll talk about that. Back in the eBay store, we have 12 orders to pull, so let's get started. First thing, we have 5 magazines going out, so I'm going to pull them all at one time. So let's go get those. And remember, these are all free from my one of the local thrift stores here in town. Pull this down. And I've kind of already went through. So the first one we have going out is this I can't even say it. People, Tina Turner, the Queen of Rock and Roll. This sold for $7.97, and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. Okay, the next one. No, it's not this one. I'm looking for, oh, it's that one right there. I could tell because it had the yellow dot on it. This is special edition paw print dogs, the new understanding. This sold for $8.86, and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. Okay, going to the third magazine. Sold another one of these special collector's edition LeBron's Living Legend. We have sold one of these before and we still have a few left. Definitely, this is a multi-quantity listing. So that's a nice thing. You get them free and they just keep selling. This sold for $5.18 and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. Okay, the next one, I'm not sure if I pulled that one or not. No, I didn't. Let me pull that one, come right back. Okay, we're back, found it. It says 50 years of hip hop. It says a multi-quantity listing as well. This sold for $8.66 and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. Yes, it's going media mail. And the last one we're pulling is another one of these Tina Turner, the Queen of Rock and Roll. This sold for $7.97 and the buyer is paying $3.92 in shipping. Okay, shipping magazines is really easy. With my fourth quarter coupon, these are what I purchased. Makes it really easy. I've already printed the label. So we'll grab one of our thank yous. Just slide that in. Throw our thank you in there. put the label on in a second, and we're done. That's how easy magazines are. Have this done in less than a minute. Okay, got the magazines out of the way. Let's get on to some more exciting things. Next thing is a vintage Save More 100-watt light bulbs, 2 boxes, 1 used. They are in bin I3. That should be right down here. Oh, there they are right there. Picked these up at one of the local thrift stores here in town. I paid 25 cents each for these. These sold for $19.54, and the buyer is paying $5.65 in shipping. Now, this next item is a pretty good item. It's a Kirkland Signature Musical Window Pane Water Snow Globe. Not sure I put that twice. 2-sided. This is on shelf 06, so that's going to be over here. And let's see, is it on this side? Yep, here it is right here. Okay, this thing is, oh, this thing's a little heavy. So, you see, there's the front side, and it has the back side. Into this for $8. This sold for $68.69, and the buyer is paying $15.45 in shipping. So let me jump into the video here real quick. What is FIV? FIV is for cats, and it's feline immunodeficiency. And there's several symptoms for that. One of the first things is a lack in appetite. Lack of personal hygiene, in other words, cats not bathing themselves. You'll notice they'll start developing skin problems. You'll notice an inflammation in the eyes reoccurring, and diarrhea. Now, one other thing is cats that have FIV, they are likely to develop cancer. Now, FIV can only be transferred from one cat to another, and usually happens when they get into a fight and there's a bite. If one cat's infected, they could potentially infect the other cat. This usually happens when you have an indoor-outdoor cat. Now, what can you do? If you notice your cat having any of the symptoms that I've mentioned, go have them tested for FIV. Now, you'll have to find a vet that does blood work. I was able to find one in my town. Usually costs anywhere from $40 to $45, depending upon where you're at. Mine, it cost me $45. One thing you can do, if you do find out they have it, try to keep them indoors and isolated for other cats. Now, there is a couple of treatment options that I know about. One of them is they can give the cat steroids that actually helps them deal with the symptoms if you catch it early enough. Another thing is they can do a fluid transfer. That is a lot more costly to do. And sometimes if the cat's progressed to the point where they don't think that will help, they will not even give you the option to do that. I just wanted to stress this to any of those people that do have cats out there, something that I find dear to my heart, and I've had to deal with that myself. Enough about the sad stuff. Let's jump back into the eBay store and see what's sold. Okay, this next item, it's New Balance Women's 442. They are great running shoes. They're in P3. Just got these listed earlier this week. Should be right on top. Yep, here they are right here. Paid $2 for these at my local thrift store. These sold for $22.58, and the buyer is paying $11.80 in shipping. Next thing is right here. We picked this up when it was 50% off on Christmas, so Christmas is still selling. This is a new Superman Christmas stocking with red cape. It is 17 inches long. As you can see, it's still brand new with the tags. Into this for 25 cents. This sold for $9.53, and the buyer is paying $5.10 in shipping. By the way, some of the magazines I also get from my son-in-law. He gets them free as well. So he saves them and just gives them to me. Okay, next thing is a 5 DVD leather box set. History Channel Ultimate Collection. It's an N2. That should be right down here. It's this right here. I did disclose that 3 of them are still brand new sealed. Paid $2 at one of the local thrift stores here in town. This sold for $17.36, and the buyer is paying $4.67 in shipping. Now this next item was probably a mistake. I probably shouldn't have picked it up. I just figured there'd be some value in it. It's a Singer cordless smart scissors as seen on TV. And things when it says on the packaging as seen on TV, a lot of times I've done pretty well with those. This is an M3. That's going to be right here. Here it is right here. Into this for 50 cents. This sold for $7.81, and the buyer is paying $6.30 in shipping. And the last item we have going out today is a vintage lot of 5 Fire King ovenware ivory. They are 5 inches. And I also put dessert cereal bowls, custard glass. This is on shelf 8. So that should be over here. And there they are right there. Picked up all 5 of these at one of the local thrift stores here in town for $2. These sold for $36.51, and the buyer is paying $13.75 in shipping. Jadybug, come here, Jadybug, come here. Come here. Come on, come here. There you go. This is my cat, Jade. Look right here, Jade. Look right there. So we didn't have the most amazing sales. We did have some good stuff go out today. I hope this video gave you some education on FIV and some of the things you can possibly do. If you like that kind of content, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know also to leave me a comment down below if you've had an experience with one of your animals getting FIV or having it currently. One other thing I wanted to talk about is I did start another channel. The new channel is called Ford Pinto Picker. On that channel, I'm going to be putting all the garage sale videos that I do and any of the sourcing type videos on that channel. And this channel will be strictly just for the what sold. So if you haven't already, go check out that channel. I'll leave a link down in the description below. As we close the video, keep picking. This sold for $68.98. That's not right. These sold for, what the hell did they sell for again? These sold for, what the hell did they sell for again? And the buyer is paying, what is he paying? This sold for $68.98. That's not right. And the buyer is paying, what is